Hi, Arrow.
Hello and good morning, Terri. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to talk with you because you have this way of getting inside the imaginations of all readers, not just YA readers, but all readers. And I almost feel like that every book that you release has got to come with one of those Batman kind of announcers like, meanwhile, Anthony and Leah face more surprises and obstacles, and Terri has the story.
I love that.
I mean, really, Anthony and Leah, really, they're like the odd couple, but yet I love them together. They are every yin and yang. I mean, they are so perfect together.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I actually did a blog post that alluded to yin and yang, so I appreciate that.
To do this, though, because first of all, it's very odd that they would come together, but they do, and it's an unexpected friendship, and we like stories like that because it makes us want to look around us to see if there's something like this with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I love unlikely friendships. I love writing about it. I love experiencing it. I've had unlikely friendships in my life that always turn out great. I have an unlikely friendship just within my own marriage. Yeah. We're pretty opposite, so it seems. So I get that.
And this particular Emmie and Friends is so up to date because you do add bullying to the storyline because you're keeping it in the conversation. And I think that's where we need to be. We need to have it in our stories so that we can keep it out here in the real world and confront it.
Yes, absolutely. I've tackled different types of bullying in other books in this series, but they tended to be more under the radar type of bullying incidents. For instance, ghosting or excluding, things of that nature, or even sometimes cyberbullying a little bit. But this is different. This is outright physical bullying, which unfortunately still occurs in this day and age. And and we have to unfortunately learn to deal with it or navigate it. So hopefully that's what this book helps kids do.
But see, what happens is that Anthony and Leah, for listeners, they need to understand that they go together to dig into this, where most people would try to walk away from it and ignore it. Oh, it's not happening. But Anthony and Leah get into it.
Yeah, they do. They do. And that's kind of what makes the story because Anthony, he's witnessing two of his basketball teammates doing the bullying. Yep. And so that kind of catches him in the middle because he doesn't want to tell on them, but yet he also wants to do the right thing. And then Leah has had bullying in her life in the past. And so she has another kind of physical, visceral reaction to that. So the two of them are sort of at odds. So it really kind of tests their friendship and you get to see how this all plays out.
There's a huge lesson in this book, and I hope that readers really do listen to it because I know with the bullying that is something they have in common. But when they do bring up that subject of what do we have in common, I inside my mind as I read that I thought you have each other. You have each other in common. That's what needs to be focused on.
Yes. I love that. Yes, that's absolutely true. It's great to have friends and rely on each other and kind of navigate it together. And hopefully, ultimately, that's what they learn.
Yeah, I can relate with Leah because, I was that person that was very shy, didn't want to get out. I created a radio station in my bedroom so I didn't have to go outside and play. So and I know that Leah and I are not we're not the only ones that go through this. And so I hope this serves as an open door.
Thank you. I hope it does too. And I'd like to just point out that even though it deals with such a serious subject, all my books have so much humor in them. So I hope. And so hopefully there's a good balance between the two, between the seriousness and the humor. And hopefully that's what will keep kids and their parents engaged.
Yeah. You and I have something in common. We are proud members of the TPFW, Too Popular for Words.
Oh, Oh, TPFW. Yes. Oh, wow. Well, this is a first for me. I love it.
Where can people go to find out more about you and give you a lot of love? Because teachers need to know where your books are.
Sure. Oh my gosh. And how I appreciate teachers and librarians and booksellers. I wouldn't be anywhere without them. So yeah, I always say if you can get to your local bookstore, I love indie bookstores, but any local bookstore would be great. They should have copies of Always Anthony. And if they don't, they should be able to order them without any problem. You could also go online and order them. I always say I have links to stores on my website as well. So if you go to terrilibenson.com, you could even order it from there.
I can't wait to talk to you again in the future. Please come back to this show anytime.
I would love to. Thank you so much.
Well, you be brilliant today.
Thank you.